Part 2 of Silence, a Fable. They sigh one unto the other in that solitude, and stretch towards the heavens their long and ghastly necks, and nod to and fro their everlasting heads. And there is an indistinct murmur which cometh out from among them like the rushing of subterranean water, and they sigh one unto the other. But there is a boundary to their realm, the boundary of the dark, horrible, lofty forest. There, like the waves about the Hebrides, the low underwood and agitated continually. But there is no wind throughout the heaven, and the tall, primeval tree rock eternally hither and thither with a crashing and a mighty sound. And from their high summits, one by one, drop everlasting dews, and at the roots strange, poisonous flowers lie withering in perturbed slumber. And overhead, with a rustling and loud noise, the gray clouds rush westwardly forever, until they roll, a cataract, over the fiery wall of the horizon. But there is no wind throughout the heaven, and by the shores of the river Zaire there is neither quiet nor silence. It was night, and the rain fell. And falling, it was rain, but having fallen, it was blood. And I stood in the morass among the tall lilies, and the rain fell upon my head, and the lilies sighed one unto the other in the solemnity of their desolation. And all at once the moon arose through the thin ghastly mist, and the crimson in color. And mine eyes fell upon a huge grey rock which stood by the shore of the river, and was lighted by the light of the moon. And the rock was grey, and ghastly, and tall. And the rock was grey. Upon its front were characters engraven in the stone, and I walked through the morass of water lilies, and until I came. Stay tuned for part 3.